Pinot Grigio. Definitely. What up? What? Thank you, definitely. What's this? Can you eat on what? Bro, you're weird. Phantom, what up? David, hi. What up? Ah, Brazil. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, definitely. Gotta warm up. This is a good warm up. Ah. This is another good exercise. all of that kind of gets you mixed up. Whew, that actually wears out your leg. Whew. Glitz, what's up? I'm trying to join a band. Also, what? Oh, he's talking about himself. He's talking about himself. Okay, yeah. I'm watching this guy. He said he started his YouTube channel 18 years ago. And just now started to, started back up like 6 months ago. He's already at like 12,000 subs. He's got really good content. And I'm kind of like in the same boat. I started this YouTube channel YouTube started in 04. I started it in like I started this channel like 07. Yeah. I started this channel in 07, and it was just, I just had it. It was just stagnant, and I just randomly said, you know what? Let me start live streaming regularly. I would post up stuff every now and then, but just now I'm just like, okay, well, let me really start posting stuff and start being consistent. So yeah, but yeah, man, I'm trying to get in the band. I'm trying to get in the band, and I've had offers. I've had 2 offers and 3 offers, and I turned them down. I think what happens is, like, what I've learned this: if you're trying to get in a band, post up some content of yourself playing. Because if it's in like an email situation or whatever, if you have videos, you go immediately to the front of the line. And I'll say this, or if people say, "Oh yeah, we need a drummer," I'm a drummer. We need a drummer. Oh, I play drums. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, here's a few links. Check it out. Or here's a video. Oh wow, you're pretty good. Yeah, thank you. And then that's usually how it happens, or it's an email thing or whatever. But I would post stuff on YouTube just for that, just to have videos of me playing, never actually taking it any further. But unfortunately, you attract a lot of, like, people think you're gonna be the answer to, and I don't want no judgment, but you know, it's just, the reality is every band ain't good. A lot of them suck. I'm just gonna be honest. They just suck. Um, and they think you're gonna be the answer to their band not sucking anymore, as opposed to writing good material and getting good at your craft, or learning how to sing better, or you know what I mean. What makes your music better is you becoming a better songwriter, and you becoming a better guitarist, or you becoming a better singer, or if you can basically hold a note, then you can sing. You can improve your singing. Like, people talk about, oh, well, like, I'm going to use an example, Beyonce. They talk about how great Beyonce sings. Beyonce has been singing forever. If you heard her, I've seen her. I remember she was on an old show, television show. She was on it. Dave Chappelle was on it. It was an old show called Star Search. And her group was called Girls Time. She could not sing. She sounded like a little kid. I was like, ooh, wow, okay. But they had the performances, and they had the moves, and everything was choreographed, and they were really polished. But I was like, okay, the girl, she can basically sing, but ain't nobody writing home about, But she kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it. So by the time Destiny's Child came out, she was a great singer. You know what I mean? And that's with anything. If you keep doing it, like, nobody starts out the boom. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. It takes time and it takes practice. Even if, like, you see little kids, they're like singing really, really good. You can best believe they're home singing all the time. Like, they're always singing around the house. They're just little kids who found this weird drive very early in life, and they pushed themselves and pushed themselves and pushed themselves so that they got like a head start on everybody else. It's like Kobe Bryant. I always use this example. Kobe Bryant gave an example of him being so good. He said, I was no different than any other guy. He said, sure, my dad was a professional ball player, but I was no different than any other student that I grew up with, any other kid that I grew up with. He said, I just would practice in the morning and he would practice jump shots or layups or whatever, and then he would take a shower, he would get dressed, he would go to school. He'd go to school, and then after school, he'd have basketball practice. And they'd practice, and then he'd go in the locker room, he'd take a shower, and then he would go home, and before he went to bed, he would be practicing jump shots. He said, and what happens is, his peers are here, and he was here. He started seeing this. And the reason why is because he just put in so much time, and it's about how much time you choose to dedicate to your craft. And I understand people are strapped for time. I'm married with 4 kids. If you want to talk about strapped for time, I'm strapped for time. Which is why, in addition to later on playing, when the day is done, the kids are doing homework, I can come in here and I can shed. In addition to that, I get up at the butt crack of dawn. I get up at 4 o'clock. I'll meditate. I'll go read and meditate, and then I'll come practice on these practice pads for about an hour and a half. You know what I mean? To put in time. So that I've seen other drummers, and I've always done that, man. When I was really studying bass, I did it on bass, and I just got really, really good at a really short time. Earlier, when I used to play football, we would do 2-a-days. I apply the same thing to drums. Like, I practice twice a day, every day, sometimes 3 times a day. And I'm not for oh, I'm down here, I'm practicing for like 5 hours. No, I ain't. First of all, I don't have the physical capacity. I don't have the brain power to have that much focus. I don't have that much focus. So I break it up into 45 minutes here, an hour and a half here, an hour here. Like, I break it up. Um, and it's sometimes I'm focused. Like this morning, every other morning I'm practicing to a metronome. This morning I'm just kind of like working on improvising and just getting my feel right, loosening up my hands, what have you. But my point is, it's about time. It's about putting in the time and the effort. I can't stress this enough. We live in an age now where everything's microwavable, and that's not reality. When you look at somebody and they sound great and they look great and they perform great, best believe they put in thousands and thousands and thousands of hours that you just don't see. You only see the finished product. You know what I mean? So I hate to be preachy, but that's life, man. That's the reality of life. Matter of fact, I'm gonna work on a metronome now. One, two, three, four. I like to practice to a slow metronome, 6, 7, because it forces you to feel the spaces between the notes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was weird. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 6:24. 4, 5, 6, 6:28 actually. 6:28. 6:28 in the morning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna have a 1, 2. I'm actually writing out 4, 5, 6. All right, this is annoying. I wrote out. I'm gonna have a series, how it's done. Like it's gonna talk about fluidity around the kit. It's basically like a lot of people, they're like, how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do this? How do you do that? How are you able to do this? How are you able to do that? So it's literally going to be how it's done. Nothing special. Fluidity around the kit. Then I'm going to give you exercises, how to build fluidity around the kit. How to build speed. And not only that, but how to build speed and effortless speed. Matter of fact, effortless speed. Because it's not enough to just build speed. You want it to just flow. How to improve your time feel. I got an exercise for that. How to play relaxed. I got an exercise for that. How to avoid long-term carpal tunnel damage. I got to exercise for that because I suffered from long-term carpal tunnel damage. Like now it still hurts to do this. You know, like, but I can do this. You got to excuse me. I'm not warmed up. But then I got time drills to build up your endurance. Then how to get better at odd time. How to improve and build a vocabulary. You know what I mean? So like a lot of dudes are like, how are you coming up with all this stuff? I got, I'll answer that. And it's about not only building a vocabulary, like using it, being able to use your vocabulary, all that stuff, because you could sit there and you learn this riff and you learn that riff, but how do you put all that stuff together? How to build foot speed as well as hand speed. But those are just some of the stuff. That's basically, I'm coming up with other stuff, but that's some of the stuff I'm going to talk about, because I know I have decent chops. I mean, they're decent. Like, and for me, it's evident because people keep asking me, like, yo, how are you doing that stuff? What I'm doing isn't special, man. It's really not special. It's just stuff that I kind of stumbled on, and I was like, oh, that's all that is. You know what I mean? And it's not special. And I'm from the school of whatever you experience, you don't experience it for yourself. You experience it so you can give all that knowledge to the next person to make their life easier. You know what I mean? So a good one. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, You know, that's cool to just kind of mess around with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, Hold on, I'll answer that question.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2,
Bring it to 10. Eleven is hard. I've already done from 3 to 10. I'm used to 3 to 10. I'm just starting on 11. I like that. I want to figure that out. Got it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So
8,
I'll get
9,
it.
10,
11 is hard.
11,
I'm not,
1,
like I
2,
said, I'm not
3,
used to it.
4, 5, 6, 7.
But let me answer this question. So, Nat Digital Learning, what's up? Question: do you like dry hi-hat sounds for your style? Example: Meinl, dry sound, or Zildjian extra dry, or anything like the new beats with the traditional. What would you normally go with? I go with. I like anything that sounds good, dry or wet. Anything dry, I generally. Well, it's kind of hard, man. Traditionally, I like dry stuff for if I'm doing this. You know, well, if I'm doing that. But if I'm doing, you know, dry hi-hats tend to be easier to articulate. Um, it's easier to articulate your sound. The wet hi-hats are, you know, the wet hi-hats like tend to be washy. Um, yeah, they tend to be a little washier. Dry hats, you can, well, I'll say this: drier hi-hats, you can control the sound easier. I like drier hi-hats. Like if you want it to sound wet, you can record it. If you're recording like and you have dry hi-hats, you want them to sound wet, that's easy. You could add a little room reverb on the overheads, and it'll make the cymbals sound as wet as you'd like them. But in terms of control, dry hi-hats tend to be easier to control. Now, wet hi-hats fill a lot of space. And I say this in that if you're doing a lot of washy stuff, like if you're just like open hi-hats, they sound great. Like it's just like, and it gives it a looser kind of feel. So what I'll say this: wet hi-hats sound great if you're playing loose funk, if you're playing P-funk, if you're playing rock and roll, you know, if you're playing really loose kind of, even if they're closed. You sound great, you know, because you're playing loose, they take up a lot of space. But when you're playing really tight, funky, the James Brown kind of funk, you know, like if you're doing, you got wet hi-hats, it's gonna sound kind of washy and kind of sloppy. So dry hi-hats will give you that articulation, you know. You know, so if you're playing stuff that's really articulate, the dry ones really work nicely. So it depends. I have wet hi, like these are really wet. I got a pair of dry hi-hats over there. So I switch them up depending on if I'm on a rock gig, I'll play. Man, let me tell you, if I'm on a rock gig, I'll get 16-inch crash cymbals and use those as hi-hats. You know, but generally you get something nice, man, nice and washy and wet. You know what I mean? Because you want to be heard past the guitars and past the, past everything. So, that's what the wetter sounding hi-hats. In terms of brand, I'm partial to, you mentioned both of them. I'm partial to Zildjian and Meinl. You know, it's kind of hard to choose between the two. I like Zildjian and Meinl. Like I have some of my stuff, like I have a Meinl bell. I don't like Zill bells. I like the Meinl bells. You know, I don't have more Meinl cymbals because I just don't, I don't really have the money to buy more Meinl cymbals. But I generally I've got Zildjian hats, Zildjian ride, Zildjian 16-inch crash, Zildjian 18-inch crash. This China is a Starion. It's a piece of trash. I paid $16 for it, but it sounds great. This is a stack I made. I got 2 stacks over there. I made both of those stacks from just old cymbals I had. But yeah, the only thing right now is that I have is Meinl is their Meinl bell. Meinl has a sand ride that I want. They have a sand ride and they've got, I don't know what it's called. It's a crash. But it's brown. I've seen them before. But it's brown. It's like, like the darker, it's brown. But I heard it a couple times. I've seen a couple people with them, and I've heard them, and they sound great, so, hold on, guys. I gotta pee. I gotta piss. I'm gonna figure that out. That, I love doing these. They're called hemiolas. So it's all 6-stroke bass, like. Get them both, bro. I'll say this. What kind of music do you play, bro? What kind of music do you play? It depends on the kind of music you play. Because if you're playing predominantly rock, don't get dry hi-hats, man. That's why I have both. That's why I have some dry ones and some wet ones. You know, the wet ones give me the washy feel. You know, it depends on the. You know, if you play both, then unfortunately you got to buy both. But if you play predominantly like R&B or jazz or gospel, or you know, or even if you're playing like, you know, drum and bass and stuff like that, you're gonna want the drier hi-hats. If you're playing rock, you're gonna want the wet ones. You're gonna want to be heard past the guitars, you know. So, and you want, if you're playing rock, you want wet, you want big hi-hats, you know. Here's a good exercise. First of all, let me explain it. When I play, I don't play paradiddles. I play inverted paradiddles. The reason why is because they sound like this. And when I play doubles, I lead with a single and I end with a single. I go. Why? Because they sound like inverted paradiddles and they sound like accented singles. So I put them all together. They all sound like. And when I'm playing doubles, I go. They all sound the same. So, and Kelly, bro, I told you I'm every morning, man. I come on every morning. You know, I made a commitment, man. And I live stream because it holds me accountable. Somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, man, you gonna come back tomorrow?" And I gotta be a man of my word, and I gotta come back. So, you know, but yeah, that's why that's what I do. That's a good exercise. Inverted paradiddles, accented singles, and accented doubles. Accent on the start with a single and accent the first part of the. Well, actually, that's the second part. My bad. Single, accent the second one, because it's easy to, it's harder to. So. Nah, bro. What are you being sorry for, bro? No. Don't be sorry. Yeah, dude. Don't be sorry, bro. You got no reason to be sorry. Yeah. Let's say. Let me see. Like, we got started with the 14 new beats. Yeah, I play mostly rock and jazz ride beats. Wanted to have the best of both worlds. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What did I say? Okay. Okay, bro. I want to say that it looks like a Brazilian flag. I can't tell. I wear glasses, bro. I can't see. So what's going on, my brother? What does it say? Renanias? What's going on? They all, and they don't sound exactly the same, but as long as they sound relatively the same. Okay. As long as they sound relatively the same, you're okay. Both. I used to hate electric kits until I switched ministries. The other ministry I was in, we had an acoustic kit. And then we moved into this house, and which is in, the other ministry we were in, it was like right in the middle of Atlanta, like right there, right near the King Center and all of that stuff. It's downtown Atlanta. We lived south of the city, not too far south of the city, in Riverdale. We had a nice farmhouse. And then we moved up here because we just liked this, our kids were, school age. And we moved up here north of the city, which was further from, the ministry that we were in before. So our church has different ministries all throughout the city. So I switched from, the crazy thing is, the way I ended up in the ministry I'm in now is a friend of mine who plays guitar, he would come to my house and we'd jam out on rock tunes, or he'd be like, yo man, I got a song I want to record. And he would come over and we just record his song. He'd play all the guitar parts. Then I'd play the bass parts, and to a click track, and then I'd lay the drum tracks, or he'd play the guitar parts, and he'd go back and play the bass parts, and I, play all the drum parts. I'd mix it down, I'd master it, and we'd put it out. So he's like, yo, what ministry? There's 2 minutes. There's a ministry like right up the street, and there's a ministry that's like maybe 20 minutes away from me that our church has. And I was like, he's like, what ministry are you in? Are you in Cornerstone? I was like, nah, that's the other ministry near me. I was like, nah, I'm not there. We went there and it just wasn't for us. He said, well, I'm at Northview. I was like, really? He said, yeah, man. And I knew where it was because I used to live, when I first moved to Atlanta, I lived like right around the corner from it. But I went there and it just fit for us. But they were like, hey, bro, we really need a drummer. We really, really, really need a drummer. And the guy who was over the ministry, he went to college. He works for Amazon, but he works in the corporate office. Like, they got him flying all over the place. And he had 2 little girls at the time. They were really little. They were like maybe 5 years old, 4 years old, twins. And, he just couldn't do it. Like, he was playing all the drums, playing all the piano, playing all the guitars, and doing the singing. So he would just press a button and play that track and like would sing and lead everybody. And it was just too much for him. So when I went there, he had an electronic kit. And at first I was like, this sucks. But then I was like, you know what? This kind of works. Like, you can upgrade it. You can add sounds and everything. I was like, I really like this kit, man. I like it. But when I got there, he was like, we really need an acoustic kit. So he was like, hey, bro, I got the church credit card. Let's go to Guitar Center. And he was like, pick the kit you want. I was like, I want that one right there. I want those zillion cymbals. I want this hardware. I want that pearl snare. So I picked out everything. And we've been on an acoustic kit ever since. But man, the electronic kits they got now, like the kit they had before, like it was a great kit, man. It was a Alesis. You could program stuff in it. You could put samples in it and stuff like that. It was a really nice kit, man. I don't discount. I used to be like, I hate electric kits. I don't discount them anymore, man. I really like them, bro. I don't think you should. I think you should play both. I don't think you should only play acoustic kits and just completely write off electric kits. And I don't think you should only play electric kits, because then you're gonna lose your touch on playing with an acoustic kit. Like, you keep playing electric kit, you're gonna lose your ability to play on an actual drum set. It feels different. It feels like, this feels like an electric kit, which is why I like practicing on it, because it feels like an electric kit. I could still keep the chops that I have for an electric kit, but I can still maintain the chops I have for an acoustic kit. So, but yeah, man, I love electric kits, bro. Like, bro, I used to go in Guitar Center and just like put the craziest sounds and just play. You could play songs. You could hit that pad, it plays a chord. You know what I mean? And then you hit this pad, it sounds like a regular cymbal, but you hit the edge of it and it sounds like another chord. Like, bro, I love that stuff, man. a good exercise. Tweak out your calf muscle. I'm gonna get a double pedal for this. Well, I'm gonna get a new double pedal for this kit. Take the old double pedal from this kit and put it on this kit. Let me put a like on his, I like to leave a thumbs up. I don't just arbitrarily thumbs up people's videos. Sometimes this stuff sucks, and I'll thumbs down. But if it's somebody I subscribe to, I'll give them a thumbs up, man. It's cheap. It's cheap. I mean, it's free. You know. I like this guy. This guy named Bad Brad. He's like my age. And he's got like no gray hair. It's crazy. Head full of hair. People keep saying, you got a wig on. He's like, no. He like pulls on his head. Like, it's not a wig. This is real hair. And now he's just like, yeah, okay, my wig's looking, you know, but like, he's like, no, I just have a head full of hair. You know, I'm fortunate. You know, and it's like if you look at a scalp, you can see it's gray, you know, and there's gray streaks in it. But, you know, I'm like, this dude is lucky, man. I started going bald at like 23, 22. I started getting into like the double cul-de-sac right here. Like if I could, I'd get like the double cul-de-sacs filled in so I could have hair again, but you know, not right now. All right, here we go. Okay, I like this guy. Give him a thumbs up. Hold on, guys. Come on. Okay, let me see. Come on. Hold on, guys. Oh, wow. APK. There it is. Good. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. No! There we go. Oh, okay. Okay. Allow. Hey, where's it at? There we go. Yo, who's this guy? Night Aquarium? Hold on, bro. Keep practicing, bro. Put in time. I'm telling you. Keep practicing. I see you with the practice pad. Keep going, bro. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, my brother in Christ. Okay. Is it possible to do a drill on tom-tom drums? What do you mean? A trill? What do you mean? What do you mean? A trill. Neil Peart on Moving Pictures. Who's this? Oh, this is my wife. Okay. She's sending some video. What do you mean do a trill? John Kulungu? What do you mean a trill? John Kulungu. My brother. What do you mean? What do you mean? He's still got the fireplace, the Christmas fireplace going in the background. This is a good exercise. Musical ornaments? You mean like stuff hanging off the drums? You mean, oh good, open. You mean stuff hanging off the drums? This is a really good exercise because it forces your hands to slow down and articulate. I'll finish that later. I'll do that later. I have it, so I'm not gonna. There we go. Oh, there we go. Bingo. I don't know. Well, as far as you want to say musical ornamentation, I got bongos that I've mounted like, I don't know if you can see that, but that's becoming easier. That's definitely becoming easier. It's becoming easier doing this, but doing this, it's still difficult. All right, I'm good on this. He called her a high-calorie woman. She lives in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Rich people live in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Well, apparently now broke people live in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey. That's a nice place to live. Oh, she sells insurance. She got money. No, you don't know how to deal with men, or you wouldn't be on a show trying to get a man. These people are trying to get me to use their drumsticks. They're like, hey, would you like a drumstick endorsement deal? I don't know. I don't know. Had it before and I lost it. Ah, brain fart. 9:35. Let me get my sons up. I'll eat that later. What do you mean abstract art photo? Back there? Yeah. I gotta set this up the way that kit is set up. Here we go. No, there we don't go. Actually, yeah, there we go. There we go. GHH, what up? It's like totally 80s music. It's like super old school 80s music. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, I'm just... The end is here? End of what? Oh no. Let me get a little bit of this. And... Man, ain't nobody trying to hear what you got to say. Oh, this little kid. Yo, is your sister up? David, is Colin up? Okay. Demetrius, what up, man? Yeah. Been busy? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Rebound, all black. I used to have all black sticks, but they chip and then the paint comes through. I just like sticks with really lately I've been it's gotten warmer. So now I don't have to use the other ones with the really, really high gloss. That, you know, were pretty sticky. They're pretty grippy. But now since it's getting warmer, like it's weird. Here in Atlanta, man, it's wintertime and it's starting to get warm already. Like it's been just warm, you know. Like it's hot in here now. Like I'm sweating, you know, so it's weird. It gets hot here. It gets hot early. So this guy said he said all the stuff that you had on the old school point and shoots are probably lost because nobody backs that stuff up. You don't know what you're talking about. I got a 3 terabyte hard drive full of points, all the stuff I had. I took out the thumb drive and I backed it all up. I back all my stuff up. And I not only back it up on my 3 terabyte hard drive, but I back it up on a 6 terabyte hard drive as well for redundancy. South Carolina? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're in South Carolina? Oh, yeah. My mom lives in South Carolina. She lives in Carlisle. Ah. That's hard. Edwards, yes. Oh, hey, honey. What are you doing? You're never on stream. What are you doing on stream? Yeah, Edwards is my wife, man. Yeah, Danielle, my wife. She's upstairs right now. Honey, are you still listening? Are you still watching? I guess not. She might not be watching. Are you still watching? I kept James home because he's still sick. Yeah. Do you want some tea? You want some tea? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. No problem. What time is it? 7:58. I think my son is on the exercise bike right now. Oh no. He's in there doing leg curls. So I'll leave it. Allow my hands to adjust to it. There we go. No, it helps. Like what I do is I have these. I have I'll show you. These are brake cylinders. I do these. They build power and they condition your calf muscles. I do those. Hold on. Here it is. These, and I leave my fingers off. I leave at least, I'll use 3 fingers and just keep doing this. You know, do these. My left hand is so much stronger. I do these, you know, because that powers this. All I'm doing is this. That's all I'm doing is this. So that's literally this. You know? And I do calf raises. You could do calf raises. I would do certain calf raises. Oh, excuse me. I have a 60-pound, like one of those weight packs. You can actually take the individual little sand packs out of them. So I take them out, you know, it depends on how heavy I want it to be. Or I just put all 60 on and just sit there and do calf raises. Do like 4 sets of 20. You know, calf raises. Then the next day, I just use my regular body weight. Calf raises. One builds power, the other builds speed. You know, and I would do the calf raises where it was just a regular body weight. I would try to do them as fast as possible to build speed. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it does. It definitely helps, man. Calf raises. I can't say enough about those. Calf raises help. If you look at guys, if you if you look at metal drummers, just look at their calves, bro. Their calves are like, you know, like I was looking at this one video of Mike Mitchell. It was a rear view, and of course, as a drummer, he's right-handed. So, and I got the same thing. His right calf is bigger than his left calf. So it does do something. Like, keep your foot doing this, it does something to your calf. So the best thing to do is actually work out your calves, man. That's a good question, because a lot of guys don't think about that, man. A lot of guys don't think about that. I work out in general, man. I got like a gym right there. I got a heavy bag. I had a speed bag, but I broke it. I got a lat pull down machine that, like, you could do lats. You could also do like these kind of pull downs. I got a squat rack. It's a combination squat rack and a bench rack. I got a exercise bike. A nice one, it's all digital and everything. I got an elliptical machine. I got another it's just a bench. It's just a random bench that like you can kind of put there. You got all free weights, you know. Well, the squat rack, it's a combination squat rack, bench rack, and you can kind of sit there. My son's using it now. You can sit there and do like the leg curl, you know, like you put the weights right there, and you're like, ugh, ugh. Or you can do both of them, ugh, ugh. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Like as a drummer, you should be doing push-ups. You know, you should definitely take care of your body. Definitely exercise. You know, definitely it'll help against injury. You'll be less injury prone. You'll be less prone to just, I mean, like the drums are such a physical instrument. You know, you should do some kind of cardio, because it translates on the kick. I would work out. I would try to do stuff on the drums, and then just like before I work out, I'd be like, I'm gonna work out. And then another thing too, I have a heavy, well, because I just want to keep myself able to fight, you know, but I got like the 22 ounce, I have the MMA gloves and I have the 22 ounce gloves. And I also have these. Yo, where's those little weights, man? Little tiny 5 pound. The little weights, bro. Where they at? Oh. I have these little 2 pound weights. You know, you might, you know, boxers build speed by doing this. They take 2 pound weights and just, and just keep going until their arms get tired. You know, another thing too. Aluminum drumsticks. Don't use them on your drum kit, you'll ruin it. But get this right here. These aluminum drumsticks, I got these for like 25 bucks from Amazon. And they're a little shorter. Oh no, they're the same size. They're like a 5A. Now these feel like, oh my God, they feel like toothpicks. And these are heavy sticks. These are heavier than I usually use. But yeah, like these right here, you know, like, but use all finger. You know, you can tell I'm used to using them. But the only reason why I'm able to do this is because I just been doing, I've had these for years. But also, just from doing this. You know, because again, it's just opening and closing your hand. Like, I'll show you. Left hand. It's literally that. Work out on a pad with them. You know, so yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I've always been into working out because I used to wrestle, all of that stuff, like boxing, all that stuff. Played football for a while. I used to do like BMX. I had a half pipe in my backyard, big 8-foot half pipe with the deck, and it was like 8 foot by like 24 foot long by like 16 feet wide. I used to do that. So I've always been physically active. All you know what I mean? And in order to like not have injuries, like I learned early, you gotta stay physically fit. I was fortunate in that it translated on the drum kit. Like it worked. Like it just worked. Um, we would have, like, for instance, when I was doing BMX, we would have to ride like 3 miles to the bike trails. And then after a while, I was doing BMX, but I would ride like 6 or 7 miles a day. I would ride from where I live in Long Branch, New Jersey, all the way to Belmar. Belmar is probably longer than 6 or 7 miles. But I would just take the Ocean Avenue, which is like basically it's like the land and like the ocean right there. And I would ride the coastline all the way down, and then turn around and ride the coastline. It's probably more like 10 miles. You know what I mean? 10 miles up and 10 miles back. And that just increased my stamina. My stamina went through the roof. I was able to play, just you know, play and play and play and play for hours, man. You know what I mean? It translates, man. The drums are a very physical instrument. It's a very physical instrument. I use marching band sticks. I got a pair. Um, I use I have marching band. I got a pair of marching band sticks right over here. I had two pair. I had two pair. Marching band sticks are great. They're great to use because they're longer. They're bigger than those aluminum sticks. You know what I mean? They're like considerably bigger. You know what I mean? So you not only have the weight to deal with, but you've got like the size, like pause on that. But you got the size. Yeah, I love marching band sticks. But yeah, 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 yeah. I used to wrestle and box. Okay, okay. Bro, let me tell you, wrestling will challenge your stamina. I tell people all the time, man, wrestling will challenge your stamina. You know, um, wrestling is grueling, you know. But yeah, man. Um, I could have went to college for wrestling actually. So, but yeah, I wrestled. I played football. I was always doing something physical, but dude, it translates, man. It translates. He said, speaking from English, it's hard. It's all good. You play drums too? Okay. Um, I actually went just from playing. I went through a lot of carpal tunnel issues. I had really bad As a matter of fact, it was so bad. The physical therapist was like, if you don't stop and go through physical therapy, you're not going to be playing for long. And he was right. They revamped my whole style, and I had to learn how to use more hands and less wrists. And you know, not only were my wrists going bad, but my elbows were going bad. The connective tissue was calcifying in my elbows, bro. It was bad. It was like really, really bad, man. You know, and what saved me was at the time, the company I was doing property management, and the company I worked for had ridiculous insurance. And I went to a place where professional athletes went. And they gave me the whole workup, the treatment, with like everything. They had stuff where they sent me home with a TENS machine and all that stuff, and you know, and they were like, man, you need to relax. They did all the things. They were like, we don't use. They said we don't use cortisone because cortisone depletes your body of calcium, and if you start taking the cortisone shots, you're gonna have to take them forever. Like there's always like 3 months later you got to go back in for a shot. Then you're fine. The 3 months later you got to go back in for a shot. And I didn't want to have to deal with that. And the doctor, it wasn't even like I didn't know. The doctor was like, if I give you cortisone, you're gonna have to come back every not 3 weeks. You're gonna have to come back every 90 days, every 3 months, because he was like, number one, it depletes your joints of calcium. Number one. Number two, it's a temporary fix. It works great, but it's a temporary fix. He said, with you, we have to work on your mobility. We have to work on how you play. Like, you know, he said, man, you have a lot of injuries that are prone to like quarterbacks and pitchers and stuff like that. Like your elbows and your wrists. He said the only thing you ain't got is the shoulder. He said, but you got the elbow and the wrist going on. So, you know. Hold on. Let's say, Todd, what up? Again, full set. Okay. Oh, dang. So you got the whole spiel, the whole hookup. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Um, but But yeah, I couldn't. My carpal tunnel. It was not only my wrist; it was my elbows too. It was horrible. It was hard to do this. It was hard to do this. It was horrible. So I revamped my technique, and I started using, instead of elbows and wrists, I started using my hands. I had to strengthen my hands. So I accent with my wrists, and really I'm getting to a point where I accent with a tighter grip. I just, you know, now of course you're gonna get some sympathetic movement. So yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. You know. All right. She's annoying. I'm sorry. She's annoying. It's, I don't know why this showed up on my. I usually leave it alone and just let it play. I hear a lot of dumb stuff. Either some dude talking some dumbness or some chick talking some dumbness. I don't want to hear it. Michael Jackson. Ow! Oh, this is 10 months ago. Oh. Wow. Come on, dude. Wow, HOA new rules. You can't smoke in your own home. Well, I don't smoke, so I'm good. I'm good. Oh, this is 8 years ago. No. Really? Hold on. I'm looking for something to occupy my brain. Dawkins, George Lynch. That's what I want to see. What's up with George Lynch? George Lynch was a really, really good guitarist. really good. George Lynch? No way! He auditioned for Ozzy? Warren DeMartini, great guitarist from Rat. Okay. Oh. Don Costa. Yeah. I gotta get something to eat.